Marsico, and I am the Assistant Director of Graduate Programs at the College of New Jersey. And tonight I will be presenting on behalf of the Graduate Office, and then we'll be turning the presentation over to Dr. Mark Woodford, who is a professor in our Counselor Education Department at TCNJ and one of our graduate program coordinators. And he'll be talking about the programs that he coordinates this evening. So as you can see on this first screen, it's just some information, contact information for myself and Dr. Mark Woodford. You can certainly take, as Robbie indicated, a little screenshot of this information if you want to do that so that you have it going forward. We'll certainly try to get to all your questions tonight. But of course, you can always follow up with us in the future with any additional questions. And I just want to make note of our Facebook page, our Twitter account, and our website. We have, a wealth of information on our website and try to post information for prospective and current students on our Facebook page and our Twitter account. And then also Counselor Education has their own page, which really breaks down the programs, and you can read profiles on the faculty, etc. So to start us off tonight, I will actually cover some information about the college, just a brief history, the graduate admissions and application process, and graduate assistantship opportunities. And then Dr. Woodford will, as I said, be talking about the programs available and just in general, why you would want to choose TCNJ for your counseling program, credentials and requirements, the possibility of taking courses abroad, and then admissions from a program perspective. And then after the two presentations, which will be PowerPoint, we'll move on to the Q&A session where you'll be able to ask questions of both myself and Dr. Woodford. So just an overview of the College of New Jersey. For those who do not know TCNJ, we do have a rich history. We were founded in 1855, and at that time we were founded as the New Jersey State Normal School, which was actually one of the very first teacher training institutions in the United States, and actually the very first in the state of New Jersey. Although our history is founded in education, the college has certainly grown over the years. We are now a highly competitive liberal arts institution with national acclaim. We are located in Ewing, New Jersey. For those of you who are not familiar with Ewing, it's between Trenton, the capital, and Princeton, New Jersey. And we have currently 7 schools, 4 of which are involved with graduate programs. And those schools are the School of Education, Nursing, Health and Exercise Science, Humanities and Social Sciences, and Engineering. And our counseling programs do fall within the School of Education. No open house, whether it's virtual or in person, would be complete without a little bragging. So we don't like to brag often, but we are very proud of a number of things here at TCNJ. First and foremost, I would say, is our faculty and our students. We have very highly accomplished faculty. Specifically in counselor education, our faculty members are clinicians. They've worked in the field. And then as far as our students, the Princeton Review actually rated our students as one of the happiest students on college campuses. So we definitely, we're a mid-sized institution, but at the heart of it, we're a small community. And, our faculty and our students certainly work together, communicate effectively, cooperate, and it's really a great kind of experience to be part of that. For over 2 decades, we've actually been ranked as the #1 public college on U.S. News and World Report's list of best universities, and that's within the master's category for the northern region of the country. And that's something we're proud of. That's something, we wait for those ratings to come out year after year, and we're happy that we continue to stay at the top of those ratings. And then, as far as TCNJ is concerned, we are a state school, and we are considered one of the best values in public education. Now, for the admissions process, as you most certainly know, there is a process to apply for graduate school. And I'm going to go over that briefly. The best place to go for information on our application process, and actually to start the application, is to our homepage. So if you go directly to the Graduate Studies webpage off the College of New Jersey, it's graduate.pages.tcnj.edu. You could also navigate to it from the college's main website, which is just tcnj.edu. And we have a wealth of information, including a link to our online application. There are two types of admission to TCNJ. We do both matriculation and non-matriculation. There's a lot of information on these slides. You can certainly take a screenshot of it. But basically, matriculation is applying to a specific degree or certification program. You know that you want to complete that degree or certificate, and you're applying into that program straight away. Students must have a bachelor's degree, or for these specific programs that we're talking about today, a master's degree from an accredited university or institution in the United States. If you are a student who studied at an institution outside of the United States, we just need you to show that you basically have the equivalent of a U.S. degree. Our minimum GPA is a 3.0. However, it is important to note that oftentimes our applicant pool has, a GPA higher than that. So, it all depends on the applicant pool of that semester, but we look for at least a 3.0. And so that's matriculation. That's when you're sure you're ready to start a degree or certificate program at TCNJ. Non-matriculation is more of a visiting student status. It allows students to apply to take up to 2 courses of graduate study. And if those students are then interested in applying for matriculation into a degree or certificate program, they can do so as long as they do it within 1 year or 6 credits. So the max you can take is 2 courses or 6 credits of graduate study before moving on to matriculation. And for non-matriculation, we ask that applicants have at least a 2.75 GPA. And there's additional documentation we ask for, but those are the main requirements. One important thing to note, if you have any interest of coming in as a non-matriculated student first, it is important to know that non-matriculated students are not eligible for financial aid. To be eligible for financial aid, students do need to be matriculated and what we consider half-time, which is 5 or more credits of coursework during a particular semester. So as far as the application process, for matriculation, it is a more robust application. We ask for our online application, which was off of our Graduate Studies website. You can get the link there. We ask for a $75 application fee. We do waive this fee for students who are TCNJ alum. And then there's a number of supplemental documents that we ask for. GREs are required unless you already hold a master's or higher level degree, which the programs we'll be talking about tonight do require that. So the GRE wouldn't be required. You would need to submit proof of your master's degree or higher level degree. For non-matriculation, we ask for the online application, $75 application fee with the same waiver, and then resume and student essay. And then both applications, obviously we need official transcripts showing your prior degrees. So the online application, again, it can be accessed off of our website. You can submit some documentation on the online application. Some documentation does have to come in hard copy. So when you're on the online application, you can pay the fee, You can attach documents such as your resume, your student essay. If there's any additional addendums or questionnaires that we have for that particular program, you can attach that to the application. Essentially, anything that you generate yourself can be attached to the online application. Anything that comes from an outside institution, like transcripts, or from another individual, like letters of recommendation, do need to come to us in a hard copy. So additional supplemental documents, in addition to the online application and the transcripts, we need additional documents to complete your application. And again, those are the resume, the essay, letters of recommendation. We do ask that you attach forms along with your letters, and those forms can be found on our website. So again, if you click on to our website, you can find that information. I'm going to click real quick and just give you, hopefully this comes on quickly, but so this is the Graduate Studies website, and as you can see, the list of required supplemental documents is dependent on program. So if you click on your program of interest, it will show you actually the full list of what's required for that specific program. And you can either click on or scroll down, and it'll give you a little more information on those specific requirements. And just so you see, the application, the actual online application, you can click on it from any one of our screens, our graduate screens.
Lisa, I hate to jump in, but can you just make sure you're showing your screen? Because it looks like it had stopped on my end.
Oh, did it?
When you went to the website.
Did you not see the website at all?
No.
Oh.
It looks like you're only... Oh yeah, I didn't see it at all.
Can you see, what do you see now?
Just PowerPoint.
Okay. So when I'm on the website,
just make sure you're showing too that, not just showing PowerPoint.
it's saying another window is on top of your screen. Is that better? Can you see the website?
No, it went back to just the... Oh, there you go.
Yes?
Now I can, yeah.
Oh,
good.
Okay, sorry about that. Thank you, Robbie. There's always some technical difficulty. Anyway, so now that you can see the Graduate Studies website, I had clicked on required supplemental documents, and you can actually view what documents are required by program. So it is dependent on program. And for instance, if you click on Marriage and Family Therapy, the EDS program, you can actually see the list of all the documents we require to complete the application. You can either click on the requirement and it'll bring you down to a description of it, or you can just scroll down this page and you'll see a description of all the requirements. So this is really, much of the information that you need to provide us with a complete application for either matriculation or non-matriculation. And then, as I was saying, our letters of recommendation do require a recommendation form to go along with the letter. And you can actually download the form right here off of this website, print out these forms, or save the PDF on your desktop and just provide it or email it to your recommenders. And we just ask that they include that when they send your letter of recommendation. So again, there are some documents that can be attached to the online application when you submit that. Essentially, those are documents that you create yourself: personal statement, essay, resume, etc. Anything coming from another person, like a recommender or from another institution, like an official transcript, should come hard copy to our office. And actually, our mailing address, so that's the Office of Graduate Studies mailing address, can be found on our main site. Let me just get to the top. We list our contact information with our mailing address down there. So all documentation should come to the Office of Graduate Studies. And again, like I said, there's a wealth of information on our website, so certainly when you have a moment, view that. Okay, I'm moving back to my PowerPoint. I just want to make sure you see it. Do you see it, Robbie?
Yes, yeah, I see it.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so as I said, there are these elements to complete your application. Our website lists everything you need to submit a complete application. And it is important to know that we will only review applications if they're fully complete and by the required deadline. So just to go over deadlines really quick, matriculation. We are still accepting and reviewing applications for fall 2015 for our EDS program. Essentially, we're on a rolling basis right now, so our priority deadline was February 1st, but we will review complete applications through the final deadline of May 1st. So there is definitely still some time to apply for the EDS program to begin this fall. And students that are admitted to the fall can begin with summer coursework if summer courses are available within their program. The deadline for all other counselor ed programs has passed for fall for matriculation. The next opportunity to apply for all of our other counseling programs, so our Masters of Arts in Counseling and our certificate programs, the next opportunity would be October 1st, 2015, and that would be for spring 2016 admission. And then for non-matriculation, our deadlines are a little different. We actually don't start reviewing applications for fall until August, and we have a pretty small window of when we review non-matriculation applications. Again, just remember that's just a visiting student status, and then the deadlines there are for spring as well. But most people, if you're looking to do non-matric and just take a class or two, there's more than enough time to do that for fall. Just a brief word on graduate assistantships. We do have positions available on campus that allow fully matriculated, full-time graduate students to apply for assistantship positions. And it is a program in which students work in campus offices or departments for 15 hours a week during the fall and spring semesters. And for their work, they are compensated with a tuition waiver of up to $10,000 per academic year. So that's essentially $5,000 per semester. Again, this is for fall and spring, so we don't hire assistants for the summer or winter, only fall and spring. And to be eligible, again, you need to be a matriculated student. You need to be taking a full course load. So at the college, that's at least 9 credits or 3 graduate courses per semester. And you do need an undergraduate GPA of 3.0. The application for fall, we're actually obviously now looking to hire graduate assistants for fall. And the deadline to submit the application for an assistantship is April 15th. And that link is on our website. So again, if you want to take a screenshot or navigate to that website, the application is there. And that's all from me right now. Again, my contact information was on one of those first screens, and then this is our main office. So if you have any questions about the admissions process or graduate student life at TCNJ, you can certainly reach out to our main office, and the contact information is there. And so at this point, I'm going to pass it on to Dr. Mark Woodford. He's going to go over information about the program, And then when he's through presenting, we will open it up for our question and answer session. So Mark, I'm going to change over to you.